He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And the Warriors making a change here. Moody's checked in.
You really get nonstop hustle from Andrew Wiggins, and that all-out style of play helps him be a serious.
And when you look at these two teams tonight, GA both have a number of veterans on their roster.
Well, we hear all the time about how valuable having experienced players can be. And clearly, both of these teams have bought into that philosophy.
So here's Miami's starting group. They've got Antetokounmpo. Mitchell is out there with Klay Thompson. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Wiggins in at the 3, the small forward. And so it's the Heat hitting on the board first. Right side Curry. Lets it go from the wing, and he knocks down the jumper.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Giannis kicks to Adebayo. Pass to Mitchell. From deep, Giannis. It's good from long range. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket of the night.
And when Giannis is sinking that shot, he is impossible to guard.
Curry looking it over. Podziemski trying to break loose. And the basket by Curry.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Just 4 to shoot. Deep Adebayo. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
Adebayo stretching his range, able to connect there.
Curry against Mitchell. Outside Curry. Porzingis sets the pick for Curry. To the wing on the left. Fades and shoots. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Porzingis with the block.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis, this helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. Coach brought up the challenges that Bam Adebayo poses on both ends. He told me offensively, Bam doesn't force much. He gets his points within the flow of the offense. He's a great finisher and facilitator. And defensively, he can guard anybody. He might be the most versatile defender in the league. Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you so much. Inside, here's Antetokounmpo.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
Al Horford is checked in for Draymond Green. Heat also with the sub. Tim Hardaway Jr. is checked in for Klay Thompson. Pass to Curry. Back to Podziemski. Mitchell with the steal. Outside Hardaway. Now here's Adebayo. Count that bucket. Adebayo's got 9.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
We always talk about getting high percentage shots, and they are teaching a master class in that right now.
Yeah, bucket by bucket, the legend of Steph Curry continues to grow.
In the corner, Hardaway with it. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Podziemski with it. He's guarded by Adebayo. Pass to Curry. Bang! brings home the trifecta. He's got 9.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a 3 of his own.
The Heat leading by 12. Tim, some forget, prior to the success of Stephen Curry, the Warriors were not considered a top-tier franchise.
Well, before he arrived in 2009, this was one of the lowest all-time winning percentages, but they have built a dynasty, and they are now considered one of the most valuable franchises in all of sports.
Here's Curry after the made shot from Bobby Portis. Screen by Porzingis. And it's Podziemski in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Here's Butler. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Well, the defense was daring him to take that shot, and it paid off.
Hardaway passes to Smith. Hardaway is screen on Curry. Here's Smith. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, they have just found the better looks, and they are capitalizing.
Now here's Curry. He's got 9. Back to Horford. Jacks up a 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
They need that floor spacing ability from Horford. It's big for them when he's knocking down triples.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Bounce pass, Smith. Hardaway with a wide open look. Yep. Smith with the assist that time. Hardaway has got 6.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Yeah, when you string triples together, it adds up quickly.
Screen by Porzingis. Left side, Horford. The layup off target. And so it's Miami with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Back to the action in just a minute. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Heat.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Well, from the start, they've been making quality passes offensively, and that is reflected in their assist number.
Backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. Horford is out there with Porzingis, and it's Butler in at the small forward. That's the Warriors' 5. Hardaway with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Smith gets it to go on the assist from Hardaway. Smith's got his second basket.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForge.
Thank you, guys. Stephen Curry is nearing the finish line. He said every year there's some new style, new energy coming through that challenges you. And seeing these young dudes come up and understanding how much talent there is, this is not going to be around forever. So enjoy every moment of it. Back over to you guys.
Thanks a lot, Allie. Simone Fontecchio. He's checked in for the Heat. Here's Larson. Count it.
Larson.
And the Heat lead by 20.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, he took that up with great confidence. Tremendous finish.
From deep, Curry. What else is new?
And you can see how the entire arc is open for Curry. There's no part of it where he's timid about shooting.
You know, Tim, they say you can't measure heart, but Jimmy Butler, he plays with a lot of heart. He is non-stop.
Well, you can talk about his skill level and IQ, but Kevin, what you love about Butler is his competitive will, and he saves his best for the postseason.
Here's Podziemski, and here's Porzingis for a 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Porzingis with the block. The driving Jimmy Butler. Porzingis. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Smith the pass to Fontecchio. Here's Adebayo. Porzingis with the block. Smith against Curry. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
I've always admired the impact that Steph Curry, Jim, has made on this game, and not only at this level, but at every level. With that in mind, do shooters train differently in part because of him?
Yeah, I believe they do, Kevin, but you've got to beware. This is a guy that's often imitated, rarely replicated. He is so special, but I think guys need to add escape dribbles, the sidestep dribble, and certainly deep shooting off the dribble. That's where Steph Curry has impacted the modern shooter.
That's good advice. Now, here's Mitchell. Hasn't made one yet. Up top, Adebayo. Hardaway from outside. Porzingis with the rebound. Warriors trail by 13. Pass to Podziemski. Porzingis with a screen on Hardaway. Out to Porzingis. Over Hardaway. Porzingis can't hit. Miami's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the free ball here. Adebayo.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Outside Curry. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Over Mitchell, and the Warriors miss again. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Heat. To the paint. Porzingis with the block. Here's Podziemski. Guarded by Hardaway. Outside for Curry. Porzingis sets the pick for Curry. It's to Porzingis. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Porzingis has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And here's Giannis. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Butler. Outside, Adebayo. Now, Antetokounmpo lets it go from 14. Good on the jump shot. Antetokounmpo's got 11 points.
And when Giannis is hitting that midi, best of luck. He truly becomes unguardable.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Curry on the wing. From the arc. And another 3 for Golden State.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
He's doing everything he can to keep him in this game, finding good looks.
And Adebayo throws it down.
And how about Adebayo kicking it into high gear offensively?
Curry against Mitchell. That's it, and the Miami lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Curry.
I love the shot selection from him right now. He's not settling, and that's why he's shooting at a very high rate.
Here's Giannis. The offensive rebound. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Adebayo against Horford. Lets it go from deep. It's Curry. Time on the assist by Horford. Curry's got it back down to within single digits for the Warriors. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And so it's Miami in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie? Thank you, Allie, for that. And folks, we'll be back with you after this short halftime break. So don't go away. we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Curry has been sensational.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
And this offense continues to find him in his sweet spots from deep.
And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level, but you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
Here's what Eric Spoelstra is. In the second half, Bam Adebayo is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Mitchell, then it's Wiggins, and it's Thompson in at the shooting guard position. And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
And that one's good by Giannis.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Curry. And here's Porzingis for a three.
And bringing that effort on both ends. Giannis, a tall, wily guy who forces you to take tough shots.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Yes, Adebayo. And so it's Golden State with it. It's a 10-point game. And he's still going, but Tim, Klay Thompson has always been celebrated for his run with the Golden State Warriors.
Yeah, Kevin, 4 titles, 5 All-Star appearances, 37 points in a quarter. Klay and Steph comprising quite possibly the greatest backcourt tandem in league history.
And here is Antetokounmpo after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Thompson dishes to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Wiggins outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Pass to Curry. Fires the three. Rebound by the Heat. And they're moving it up. Here's Thompson. Some solid defense from Butler.
That's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
Took him no time at all on that one. Curry's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Warriors. Miami leading by 4. And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And the trade of Jimmy Butler. Tim, the Heat's star power took a hit.
Well, one thing is for certain in this league, you need stars to win big. Draft picks, flexibility, those things are great. Even nice young players, but it's only going to take you so far.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. 13 points in the game. He blocks it again. You've got to have a better effort against him.
Sending back everything.
And now, let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Here's Thompson. Inside. Klay Thompson.
Known as a shooter, Thompson's size allows him to score inside as well.
Horford with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Curry with the three. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds in this game. It's up a 3. And Curry pulls it down.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Now here's Wiggins. Nothing on the board. Pass to Adebayo. 5 on the clock. Porzingis with the rebound. Warriors trail by 3. Podziemski finds Porzingis. The kick outside to Butler. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
That's great shot selection, just poor execution. If you're going to take those mid-range shots, you've got to knock them down.
That shot, no good. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Heat. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got 3 assists in the game. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Bam Adebayo is now the Heat's all-time leader in double-doubles. Bam said, I want to be number 1 in some, if not all of these categories. I just have to keep improving and keep chipping away. And then it's just focusing on getting these wins. Kevin, back to you.
Good priority. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. And here's Giannis, following the three-pointer by Andrew Wiggins. Here's Podziemski. Pass to Curry. Releases. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Well, that is just real miscommunication there, sending it out of bounds.
Bobby Portis is checked in for Miami. Fontecchio's coming in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Warriors trail by 6. Podziemski finds Curry. 1:21 left to play in the third. Off target from outside. Miami's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Outside Portis over Horford. Nice shot by Portis. And the Heat lead by 8.
No, he is a huge talent, and he's been hitting shots, but so have his teammates. It's been a collective effort.
Podziemski with it. Picked up by Portis. Some nice passing by Golden State. Curry kicks to Butler. Back to Curry. With the floater. And the rejection by Smith. And the foul called on Porzingis. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Nikola Jovic is checked in for the Heat. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the third. And here's Smith. They set the screen. Pass to Fontecchio. Clock at 6. Shakes him. And no good that time. Some solid defense from Butler. Outside Curry. And count it from 19 feet away. Curry's got 11 points in the quarter. Smith scanning the floor. And so it's the Miami Heat with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. And we'll be right back after this.
Come on, fans.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. The Heat leading by 6. They've got Curry. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Horford. Then it's Williams. And it's Butler in at the 3. That's the Warriors' 5. Now here's Curry following the miss by Bam Adebayo. Goes up from the top of the key. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Curry's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Warriors. Pass to Fontecchio. Fontecchio sets a screen. Smith the pass to Portis. Here's Larson. From outside, off the mark. The Warriors shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. On its way from Curry for 2, and it's Golden State with another.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
The Heat shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Here's Smith. Miami no good on that time either.
Well, that's a good high percentage shot. He just couldn't convert.
Williams kicks to Horford. We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Horford. Curry's got the lead up to 1 now for the Warriors. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. The Heat making a switch here. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He was very encouraging with his guys, saying to them, we are still in this one. Don't give up right now. Get out there and let's grab this lead from them. Guys, let's see if the intensity picks up here.
Thank you once again, Allie. Here's Curry. The Heat getting the bucket, and it's Golden State with another.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Well, they've shown great determination, and that speaks to the overall character of this team.
Now, here is Smith. Hardaway sets a screen for Smith. Kicks it out to Giannis. And a miss there on the triple. The Warriors leading. Here's Curry. It's hauled in by the Heat. Antetokounmpo's got 7 rebounds in the game. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
And some changes here for the Heat. Wiggins is checked in for Fontecchio. Thompson comes in for Hardaway. And it's Mitchell in for Smith. And if you look at what he's done over the last few years, Greg, is Giannis still getting better?
The numbers say yes. Field goal percentage, points per game. He's still a double-digit rebounder, an all-time great, breaking new ground. Yeah, that's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
He is in attack mode every time up the floor, every single night.
Steps back. Here's Adebayo. He drills the three.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
Now Curry. Williams outside. The three is off. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Miami. Higgins with it. Butler covering. Thompson. Off target from outside. Warriors trail by 3. Now Curry. Porzingis with a screen on Mitchell. Curry. The focus from Curry. Gets it to fall inside.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
Wiggins. Horford pulls it down.
But it didn't go that time, but that's a shot he should feel confident in taking.
Curry against Mitchell. Puts one up from 19. Rebounded by Thompson. The Heat have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cool down the stretch.
And with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
Giannis Antetokounmpo taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, that shows great poise from the free throw line, especially at this stage in the game.
They double-team Curry. And stolen by Wiggins. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
And that could be pivotal. You just can't afford to turn the ball over in those situations.
Horford sets a screen for Curry. They double-team Curry. 18 feet out. Count it.
Well, controlling your heart rate in big moments like this is something that coaches talk about, and this guy can do it.
Mitchell outside. Antetokounmpo. Williams with the rebound. Crucial possession with time ticking down.
Yeah, an opportunity to take the lead on this possession.
To take the lead. Cleared away by Adebayo. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
Curry. And that won't go. Missing the go-ahead basket. Horford against Mitchell. Mitchell is double. Just 5 to shoot. Thompson fires. Down it goes for 3.
We're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
And this is where you really want to be mindful. No turnovers, no sloppy play.
Here's Curry. The long shot, no good. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
2 shots.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, analytics aside, players making important free throws is always valued by their team.
And so it's Miami winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end, the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Giannis.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And that about wraps it up. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony.